A message from the Lock It Up Project, a program of the California Health Collaborative. Every day, 2,500 youth aged 12 to 17 abuse a pain reliever for the very first time. 70% of those abusing prescription drugs obtain them from family and friends. Prescription drugs kill 20,000 people a year. This is one such story from a mother who's lost her son.
When I close my eyes, I see Alex spinning in the sunlight, wearing a Superman cape. He was obsessed with capes from the time he was just a little boy. In fact, he wore capes to preschool, and his teacher named him Alex, the boy who wanted to fly. He was curious. He had an insatiable curiosity. When a child is curious, especially at a very young age, you applaud that. You love that they're willing to color outside of the box or think outside of the box. And those traits that made him my magical child were later the same traits that put him, I believe, at huge risk. The transformation of Alex began when he was in junior high school. He was 13, 14. We started seeing the subtle changes. And then high school on and off. And by the time he was graduated, in fact, by the time he turned 18, we were in deep crisis. He loved to draw, and when the substance abuse got pretty serious, we started noticing how his artwork started changing. Sometimes there would be droplets of blood drawn artistically falling off of the page. But now looking back, those were definite signs that something was wrong. There was no joy in the pictures. He was coloring with very dark colors, jagged edges. Again, is it a sign all by itself? No. But when you put all these things together, all of a sudden it paints a portrait of a troubled child. He was living at home when he overdosed, and one thing about Alex, when he lived at home, no matter what was going on, he always showed up at the end of the night to sleep in his own bed. There was a night when he didn't come home. We thought maybe he just needed some distance, some space, and by the second day, I had that churning in my stomach knowing that, oh my God, something maybe horrible has happened. On July 17th, I got the most unthinkable call a parent can ever receive. I got a phone call saying that your son is dead. He had gone to somebody's home and taken a mixture of pills. I believe OxyContin was the dominant drug, but also other painkillers, other antidepressants, methadone, a mixture of drugs. The point of access is all of our medicine cabinets. Many of us have drugs for perhaps sports injuries, migraine headaches, cough syrups with codeine for the last time we had a flu bug, and those become the mixtures that are available to kids looking for drugs. And so I think we have to be on high alert. We have to be very careful about where we store our drugs, maybe not thinking that our child is going to ever take them, but maybe somebody else's child is going to come into your home and be on the lookout for them. So I think we have to make our homes safer. Our medicine cabinets need to be locked. And there are no guarantees, but as a community, each of us can take active steps to make our households, our communities a little bit safer. And if each of us does our little part, maybe next time the Alex who's out there being curious and inquisitive won't have access to something that could kill him.
The story of Alex's drug use was a 7-year journey. We thank his mother, Armen, for her courage in sharing it to help others. Armen is the co-author of a book titled Griefland, about the painful journey to heal following the loss of a child to drug addiction. If you or someone you know is abusing prescription drugs, here are some signs to watch out for: restlessness, nausea, unconsciousness, loss of appetite, respiratory depression, scars caused by injections, confusion, dizziness, cough, lethargy, tolerance, and addiction. Here's what you can do to prevent prescription drug abuse in your home. Lock up all drugs at home, keep count, and control access. Set clear rules for teens about all drug use, including not sharing medicine and always following the medical provider's advice and dosage recommendations. Be a good role model by following these same rules with your own medicines. Properly conceal and dispose of old or unused medicines. And ask friends and family to lock up their medicines as well. If you or someone you know has old or unused medications, take advantage of a community drug take-back program where they will properly dispose of the medications for you. To find a safe drug drop-off location, visit our website at www.healthcollaborative.org or call us at 559-221-6315. Also, if someone you know has a prescription drug problem, call us for help. This video was brought to you by the Lock It Up Project. Look for us on YouTube and Facebook. This video has been a production of Valley PBS.